an iPod, a phone, and an internet communicator. An iPod, a phone. Are you getting it? And we are calling it iPhone.
Well, the day that the iPhone was announced, I was actually at WWDC at Moscone Center in San Francisco, and you have to remember this is a time where Macworld was really the true showcase, the only event we saw once a year.
This is Declan McCullough reporting for CNET from the Macworld show floor in San Francisco. What we're here today to do is to try to catch a glimpse of the new Apple iPhone. You can see it's behind glass. This holy object is surrounded by eager onlookers.
Well, I was there for working for another company, a case company, and everyone knew that Apple was going to release a phone.
I was the Apple reporter at Bloomberg News. The whole world was waiting to see what was going to be announced because you had to be in the room to hear the news. Those things weren't live webcast or audio cast.
There was a lot of hype as to what it was going to be.
I still was rocking some type of Nokia flip phone.
My favorite phone at the time was the Sidekick.
My first cell phone was a Motorola flip phone, StarTAC.
So there was a lot of speculation beforehand about why Apple would even get into the phone market.
The biggest thing that I remember is just the fact that he had to re-explain to the audience. Like, people couldn't make sense of it. People didn't know what it was. And then when he repeated himself, then people started flipping the out, right?
Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone. And here it is. We're very excited about this. You know,
I had an iPod, I had a camera in my pocket, I had a flip phone. So the idea of having a device that became all of those things was super appealing to me.
The idea of being able to hop on the internet from anywhere, right from my pocket, was amazing.
The features, I was most excited about the touch screen.
As silly as it sounds, have your entire music library for the most part on your phone? That was just unheard of. Like, before, you could put maybe like 32 songs on your phone. So that was crazy.
I convinced my wife to let me switch from Sprint to AT&T so that I could get an iPhone.
There were massive problems with AT&T's partnership. Anybody who had an early iPhone, you could do a lot of things that look at this pretty device, but trying to get a phone call through was a major challenge.
We still, even to this day, have our same AT&T unlimited data plan 10 years later. We're those people that hung on to that.
4 gigabyte model, we're going to price it at that same $499. No premium whatsoever. We're going to have an 8 gigabyte model for just $599.
I do have my iPhone, and I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in storage, and I believe it has a cracked screen and it's all beat up.
Well, the funny thing about this is I have this resting on my desk at home.
Wow, it's so small.
Wow, this feels amazingly small.
It's still beautiful. It's lovely. What great design.
This literally changed the game for all smartphones moving forward. And that in itself is pretty special.
I never go anywhere without my smartphone today. And that, I think, is Apple's biggest legacy to this industry.